Let's go range. Tuck it up. Tuck it in. Should be in the center.
Can we get a little more space? The boss, thank you.
Should be on outer ring for that boss. Riding.
Range. Try to be closer to these pillars that are already up. That way we can line stuff up better. It's good practice for heroic and mythic.
Hidden.
Before you roll, make sure you're putting notes in your, if it's like something's a 2-piece or a 4-piece for you, it helps us deloot a little quicker than having to like figure out that stuff. So there's a little notepad to the right of the window on each loot item, or if something is BIS traits or anything like that, you feel like we should know.
What kind of offers are you getting, Crush?
All sorts of deviant and fiendish type offer.
Good for you, buddy.
Dude, man. We're in Georgia. You can go with deviant.
Yeah, I heard, Crush, you had a girlfriend in D&D.
I'm the lucky one.
Thought I was your girlfriend.
Nah, you're
Nice
my
back
Valentine, dude. Just like on heroic. Nice long spread. quills to the left if we would get quills. Make sure you're cleaving well. Careful on your torments. Let's make sure we cut down the cleaves and stay out of the cage for as long as possible. More DPS on the boss means more DPS on or shorter time, better DPS overall. If you could closet down, please. He's 1,000 yards behind us. We can beat him. The summon boss. No, he doesn't. But we need to keep in mind everything on Rook since we had a lot of trouble with quills. We barely itched this one out by that scruff.
Me.
All right, let's count down. Or your rolling interrupts as well, all ranged on Belak.
And we only have 2 dispels.
I'll go with me.
What's your target?
I got it under.
Check your range.
I'm inside.
Nice and clean. Keep it up.
Nice,
Ooh.
geeking.
Again, hitting it up.
That's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty
All
good.
wins?
I have every single legendary again.
Right on, man.
Nice.
Didn't take long.
No.
Heard your head. Let's keep moving.
I forgot.
And my feels, dude.
Just tuck it in.
Head on a swivel.
Yeah, I gotta remember to do that tonight.
Do you have it saved in some notepad? Notepad plus plus.
What slow DK beat you?
Dude, trust me, I got them all.
Dude, that's my favorite one.
It's crowdsourced. Yeah, I didn't put a note on that. It's just ilvl for me, so I didn't even look at the trait.
Oh, Panda, you can't follow me, dude.
I blame the stealth unit. Sorry.
Hold on a second. Kian, is that something you'll equip right away?
Yes.
Okay.
We're watching you.
Sorry, I just saw your note too.
It's a chain of watchers watching watchers, right?
I think that's what it's called. Congrats, everybody.
Did I just see another warrior throw an axe?
Oh. Seems like my face melted. Oh, in the fucking beginning.
You did what I did in heroic.
Too much?
Oh shit.
That's
You're
very
running out?
relaxing.
Yeah, clear it.
That was a seed that popped.
Hey, at least you own it, dude.
Yeah,
Notice how we attempted to pull it, and then you guys couldn't hold it in your pants for like half a second?
Leopard, look at this RP little campfire over here. Hey, is you seeing this? Oh, it's fucking blocked.
You guys want to parse or do you want to parse? Let's grab the whole
See
room.
you behind. I'll show you on the way out.
There's a lot of little nests around here.
There's like a little alcove where there's like a fire and little campsite basically out there.
I want a little Harshatan pet. He looks awesome.
Oh,
That
you're
would be
saying
cool.
that I should go get my Alkin skin and make myself a nest?
I think that's what he's alluding to.
If you died, eat up personal foods for this one. I may be just talking to myself, but
I did too.
thank you, brother in death. Let's pivot around star. We're gonna stay in for each of them. Ice will be a mark stack. Adds up. Come on, you can't tuck it out of there. We're staying stacked. Get back in. That would have been a wipe on heroic. There we go. Much better. Bursts out. Leopard, wrong side. Scoot left. Keep going all the way around. We got 2 aqueous bursts. Find your stack point. Ice, please stick out of there. Let's bring up Az, please. Wrong side, pay me. It's got to go to the right, just like in normal from last week. Tuck it in.
Crush, I forgot the loss. Do you want to know?
Yeah. We'll pot stew with it. Let's go through darkness on this next frost blows. So when he turns light blue, shift left lightly, restack. Take an extra AoE right now. It's magic damage. Soak if you got it. Keep moving. Tuck it in.
My sound just went out. What the hell?
Dang.
No need to chat. We can deal with it afterwards. Good spots on those. Mic check. Anyone hear me?
I can
I
hear
hear
you.
you, but my game sound.
Yeah, I lost game sound as well, interestingly.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, I kind of wondered why I was so quiet for a
I could
second.
still hear voices in game.
I could hear
oddly.
voices in like combat, but I couldn't hear like DVM or anything like that.
I can't set a note on that one dead, apparently.
You can type it out if you need to. Whisper me or ice.
That was weird.
I'm not getting any AP from these bosses either.
I got gold from that one, no AP. All right, let's keep moving on. Towards the cliff, we're gonna heckle left. Impaled tank, you guys going the right way? Or are you down low?
I'm just following a pill.
Are we going left to the door?
No, go back to the kill. I've marked orange. We got a little cliff here that we run along. Go to the
I thought
stairs,
we
and then
were
we're
going
going down.
sisters. Oh, my bad.
Nope, mistress. Similar route to last night.
Does that note make sense?
Crush, if that's gonna make a set for leopard, give it to leopard because I already have my 4 set. I'm just switching out better pieces now.
Gotcha.
You didn't throw a note. Is that is it for you, leopard? I don't know if you whispered ice instead.
Yeah, leopard whispered me, but as I don't see any note for you.
Oh, it's my best in slot trait, but it's replacing the same trait and it's only 5 item levels.
You duck it on the relic. Very weird not being able to hear anything in game.
It does feel weird, doesn't it?
Like Bigwigs doesn't do the ticking and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I missed DVM telling me 3, 2, 1. When I bought
Bigwigs
this.
still announced it oddly.
You can just
reload
DVM
fix it?
and turn off all the warnings
I'm trying to reload. We'll see.
and just enable the countdown module.
No, like
Oh,
DVM
so
would
came back
count
and slowed them
down,
before.
based on like mechanics. Like if I was about to drop a puddle, it'd count down how many seconds I had left.
We got ads in the back.
Oh, just let me die. Oh, you have both healers are dead. I think you die. Power plays. I like that move.
Yeah, reload fixed it. Just reload Control S twice to disable and re-enable.
Oh, cool.
What the hell is hitting melee so damn hard?
The spellcasters do a wave attack. Interrupts.
Sorry, I was paying attention. I was control S.
These guys do a shock beam.
Shock beam. Are these bosses supposed to be giving essences?
Do you have the quest in your journal?
Probably because you already killed him this week.
Oh, it's only once per difficulty?
Once per
That's
boss.
just my guess.
Oh, yeah, once per boss. Okay, gotcha. That would explain it. Raising.
Everyone see how good Nilmot looks today?
I'm always sexy. Rat sexy.
So after this trick, can we all go back and get our heroic items?
What do you mean by that?
I'm down.
This is the weekly boss for your class hall quest.
Is
Oh,
it?
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, if you did it.
If you did it last night, yeah, everyone should have it.
We're pretty close to break coming up.
Key and feast
It's a
is
good
up.
time to do it then.
Oh yeah, Mistress. I got that. Sweet.
Then you got
Key
a free
and
bonus
feast,
roll.
please.
And it's heroic too, which is very
Thanks.
strange.
Because we killed enough bosses on heroic to make it heroic.
We only killed 5.
I think that's what you need.
Yeah, 5.
Let's practice on our Hydra shot spread. Try to make that clean. Perfect it.
We killed one last week.
Pre-bots. Last. Let's get that soak going. I just shot out. Good job.
It's only one in normal.
Thanks, Wiz.
It kind of threw me off.
Pan him.
Make sure you get those
Hand 'em.
soaks up. Pick him up, get him delivered. Let's go.
Took.
Easy dodge. Pots 2. Keep pushing. Let's get this. Let's make some space in the center, please. Once you get back. Head on a swivel.
Oh, no, my god.
Wow.
Congrats, Nilmut.
Thank you. Now I got 2 ugly mounts. Sisters.
Alright, you said I could go get my loots now?
The hearth back and come back. We're just gonna snag it in 20 when we take a break. Everyone's got plenty more time to go there and come back. Easy stuff ahead, so not too bent on it.
Need that.
Is this breaking 2-piece or 4-piece?
Or adding 2.
Or adding to anything?
I can't equip it till I get my 4-piece. The 2-piece is useless.
I think I'm in
I
the
need to
same
get
boat as you.
I need to get 4 pieces as soon as possible, but I can't equip it until I get the full 4-piece.
And how many pieces do you have?
That would be 2.
Pandem, is this making a
It's making, yeah, it's making a set.
Okay, how long have you been here?
What's up?
I didn't. You've just been here, I guess. I don't know how you're so fast.
Oh, I meant to hit off spec for this relic. So if anyone needs the fell relic, I didn't even realize that I hit side grade.
The fell relic?
Yeah.
Oh, the Nautilus.
Yeah, it's for off-spec, but if anyone else needs
It
it,
was
please.
you and backlog for off-spec.
Okay. Yeah, it said side grade, but I meant to hit off-spec.
Do y'all mind rolling it off?
Roll back. Oh, all right. I'll keep it then.
Besides it.
Yeah, it's been doing it on every boss so far. It's
That
starting
boss
to go in and out.
seemed like positional. I could stand in on that far side, right of the door, and be fine. Center broke.
Not me, Kian.
Just trying to get.
Are we going further up for this?
Yeah.
I
missed the stairs.
Through the doorway after storm.
Seems like if you toggle, I got some sound back. Control S twice.
Looks like we want to take that Guardian out first.
He hurts.
Just future reference.
And remember, you only have 2 healers in one of them, and both weren't here when you pulled that, so.
I mean, I was there for most of it. It's just I'm a single target healer. It's pretty hard to AoE heal.
Very true. I was not there, correction.
My AoE heals for a piddly 40k.
Thought we had 3 healers.
Tonight or in general?
Tonight.
Nope. Ty is working on Boomy so that he can swing when we're on a 3-boss fight or a 5-boss fight or 3 heal fight type of deal, like a corrosive.
5-boss fight? Holy shit.
Fuck, we're gonna pull them all together.
Super Council.
Bring Tyke in.
What achievements
Going to
that?
Star Augur. Some next level shit.
Definitely
You
a
can go
clean
back to
fight.
Nighthold? When? Sign me up. I missed that place.
We'll cheese it later on, just like we did with the end.
Well, that's gonna have to be way later on then.
I mean, look at the gear that's dropping, dude.
So what the
it'll
hell
be
yeah?
called the sleepover.
What?
What?
All of the bosses will be out for a fun evening with their friends.
Ah.
And we're gonna be crashing their party.
Animal House.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, we're at the boss.
Is this the boss?
I watched Future, aka Serenity, wipe on this like 40 times today, if not more.
Me too.
Brutal stuff.
They suck though.
That big AoE looks.
Let's get someone down. Get Die caught up here and keep moving. Head to that kill, Jaden kill.
I'll drop a repair button back.
Yeah, thank you for scrap. Nilmot's always prepared with these little trinkets.
Back in the back. Repairs.
I need more than that. King.
I'll drop a feast.
Single target here.
Yep. Does the owl come out on this one?
Owl shield, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I think the big diff is the incorporeal shot. It's that big purple beam that we were having trouble soaking on and learning a bit last night.
It's a little bit of cleave, but not a lot.
Incorporeal shot, does that come out in phase 2 on heroic?
It's the.
Or is
it's
it just
because
phase 1 and 3?
Phase 1 and 3.
It's the boss switch.
The big difference is in normal you only get one of the ultimates. Heroic you get 2.
Okay, so that only comes out when the entire room's lit up, right?
Correct.
Okay.
All right, looks like ice is good. Let's count it. Yeah, let's just start.
I want to see people purging when they get Moonbeam.
Clear. Stacks right now. Watch that glaive. No reason to take the damage. Big arrow. Easy to see. New baddie out. Keep punching.
Revival, Kian.
It's not strong enough to break the.
Gotcha.
Glaive's coming. Head on a swivel. Let's get that talon down. Clear stacks to back. Watch that glaive again. Nice. Way to get it out. Shields up. Punch, punch, punch.
Tiding.
Nice. Clear it if you're near. Moon talon's up. Gotta get that owl down. Glaive again.
Watch for the
Come on,
split.
melee.
Be dodging. Everyone needs to be watching. That's your main priority right here.
Head on a swivel.
Splitting again. There you go.
Good out. Shoved up. Clear stacks and back. Big glaive coming. Pots too. Don't forget. Clear him if you got it. Head on a swivel.
Watch for the blades.
Damn it, she owes me a trinket.
Let's keep moving. The boss is to kill.
Quick question. That trinket that dropped, does that work as night or day when we raid?
I'm honestly not sure.
I would suspect it rolls the dice. And
I'm
gives
pretty
you
sure
day
it's
or
off
night.
server time.
Okay, that makes it my worst trinket. That's so stupid.
I agree.
How come it offers me to roll on healing healing trinkets?
My guys don't walk through the middle of the circle.
Because RC is bad and it should feel bad.
Because it makes my Moonfire do more damage.
Six a.m. to 6 p.m. is the time.
This is
Is that you, Nilmont?
Yo.
So it would be night then, right? So it's after 6.
The solar infusion is 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and then 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. is the night infusion or the lunar.
Yeah.
And Palin, can you explain your note a little more?
It's a 20% upgrade, but it is an item level drop.
Okay.
It's just good stats on it.
So the purple swirly silences, is that something the mobs do on them, or is that something that's like ground target?
It's centered on them, I think. It's a little bit larger effect than the swirl, though. But the spell that they're casting is Severed Soul. So when you see that being channeled, you know, GTFO.
Oh shit.
Or, you know, throw some interrupts. This doesn't seem like much getting interrupted. We had 2 defensive boss or defensive mobs stacked. Let's get these down, not the shields are down.
It's alright. I'm making okay tank as a lot.
Al, you can take these boots. They're gonna drop my crit too low.
Ow.
Yep.
Come on, move it up.
Oh, it puts you at the middle. That's
I thought they were 20% upgrade.
They are, but it's not. It doesn't count. If I go below my crit cap, the stat weights mean nothing.
If you're in the hallway, grab a light orb if you're on the spirit side.
It's a long ass run back. I'll be there in a minute.
Are there limited orbs, or is it like for everyone?
I saw one pop back up, so there should be enough to keep your head on a swivel and move up.
Okay, cool. So just grab as many as you can before it expires.
No, it's just one to pop you back over. You're just going back to the live so we can get this.
You grab an orb and you get 100% damage or healing buff.
Oh.
And then
What
it
happens
falls
if you
off.
grab multiple orbs?
I tried to grab more than one, it wouldn't let me.
Well, darn it. Send me back, mob.
It's really like a 10% damage done increase though, because he has that reduction on him.
Just keep moving it up, tank.
I had to pop my fingers.
You gotta pop your flavors.
Like my fingers, my knuckles.
Your nipples.
Crack your knuckles.
This is the worst trash design ever.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Ice. The overshield won't break because my base heals are healing more than revival does right now.
Yeah, no worries, man.
They
But
just
thanks for
nerfed
telling
it
me.
to the ground.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, I'll allow it because revival always used to snipe my healing tide.
Their reasoning is because it's an instant heal and it masses spells. It's like, well, if it's the master spell, please just remove the master spell and give me the healing back, please. Master spell is so much worthless in raids now.
Mistweavers.
You can purge the
Can we get
shield.
some dispels on the mobs? They're taking reduced damage. That's why this is taking forever.
Yeah, Wesky can do
Speaking
it.
of
Celestial mages, come on.
I mean, like, here's a decent time for revival, but that's it. And no one's taking enough damage.
I thought the perfect time for revival is when you see the Holy Paladin cast Aura Mastery.
I mean, that's a decent time, but that's two people's ultimates just to get the healing of one.
Hello, where are you?
Or when you see one of our druids start their Tranquility channel.
What a sad part is it was at 800k in Emerald Nightmare. It's down to 470k now. Why is it going down?
All right. There are odds left, evens right. If you are odd, you should be able to target Soul Queen Dejana. Ah, shit. 1 second. Sorry, ran over my headset. Check where you're at. If you are odd group, you should touch one of the plates around the room to move over and be able to target the Soul Queen. If not, you should be on right side. Remember, if you are targeting right side ads, you've got a couple of things to contend with. The big purple beacon should be overlapped as best as it can far against that right wall. That way you are giving yourselves plenty of room to play with. Remember us on the left side odds, we are downing small ads quickly to make sure that we get as few fell pools as possible. Orange is for the soulbind. Remember, that's one on each side. Need to get to orange to drop soulbind as quickly as possible. Longer that's up, the more likely it is you end up dying. Hog, I switched you over, so double check yours. Otherwise, P2, big thing is we are going to get the big desolate host in the center. We're watching for which side it's on for group and spread. So tank will be on the left, and then Arendar's group is going to be on the right. Basically, you're going to continue to stay on your side. If boss is facing the tank on the blue side, and you guys are right, that's Even's group, you're going to stack. If it turns and is taunted over to tank side, right side's going to spread. Opposite for us on the left. Big thing for that last phase, let's get our main ads down as quickly as possible so we can focus up on Desolate Host. Feel free to cleave, multi-dot, all that kind of stuff to save us a good bit of health. Any questions on that stack spread? Essentially, if the boss is tanked on X and you have been on the left side or odd group the entire time, you are going to stack on the tank, opposite if it gets away from us. And then the exact opposite for right side. Right side, if the boss is tanked on blue and is over with Arendar, you guys are going to stack tight on Arendar. And then when he is tanked by tank and is faced towards X, you're going to spread.
Backlog, you're in spirit now.
Yep.
FYI.
Yeah, he's going to multi-dot on both sides.
Oh, cool guy.
When we're spread, are we still DPSing the boss? We're just spreading away from each other?
Yeah, you just need to be, I think it's a short 5 or 7 yards. So just fan out, essentially. I think it has a fucking huge melee range as well, if I saw this hitbox last, or recall seeing it right. All right, any other questions? Now that we've lost sound, let's go and count it down.
Someone get crush oxygen immediately.
I've deflated.
He's an undead. Does he really need it?
Caught me.
Fair enough.
Remember, we're lusting in late P3 when Desolate Host comes up. Odds, come on, better. Geek and Kian, get to orange. Good job. You just touch and go. So we'll bind again. Be ready to move to orange if it hits you. Keep it up. Be dodging left. Interrupts left side.
Remember, purple goes against the wall. The wall, guys.
So binds together. Payme, you gotta close the
Good
gap
job,
for him.
Leopard.
You're good. Get out of there.
You can stack those.
Can I get dispel on left, please?
Cool down, sorry.
So binds up. Let's go. Be watching for that stack point. Left is spread. Right is stack.
Soulbind Leopard.
Come on, backlock key in. You just stacked. You shouldn't have. All right, we're swapped over. Left side. Let's go. Stack it up tight. Got to be inside that circle.
I thought the first one was spread, so.
Nope, that hit already. Now
Wall
we're
bind,
spread.
You gotta move. Someone link with me.
Right side stacked. Lust. Left side is stacked on boss. Tuck it in. Right side is spread. Vice versa. Right side, tuck it in. Left side spread. Let's go. Left side, tuck it in. Right side spread. Flip.
As Renut on orange.
He died to Doom Sundering.
Ooh, tank trinket. If you like stamina. Tank.
We're gonna get our loots now.
Yep. We're gonna take a 7-minute break. Earth out, grab beer.
Grab a beer, okay.
I heard grab a
return
beer
as well.
Dropping
So,
portal here.
Where do we get that item?
Any local gas station or liquor store.
Jeez.
Nice.
You turn it into the Broken Shore.
You get it at Broken Shore.
No bamboozle.
I thought you turned it in your class order hall.
Try it, dude.
Yes, class order hall.
Dude, it. Okay, I already did mine, and it wasn't at my class hall. It was at the Broken Shore.
Why did you move your class order hall, dude?
Yeah, it's not at my class order hall either.
Ooh.
hey, Kian, is that a BI? Okay. Never mind.
It's a meh for me, that's why I said give it die.
Yaz, where did you turn that quest in?
I don't know. It's not in my order hall though. So.
Aaron Dart, Tank Tough.
Broken Shore, you nerds. Hold on, I'm about to see.
Okay, you guys are still deciding. Word.
I'm looking at this.
I think it just doesn't show up at the Broken Shore. You just gotta be there. Go there.
Fine. We'll see.
Yeah, it's definitely Broken Shore.
Fucking Blizzard trolls.
It's kind of meh.
Reverse the point.
You guys just both want to side grade it?
It's like vanilla when you had
It's a
read the
tanking
quest.
trinket, right?
Yeah, it is, but it's just not that great.
Alright, well, both. I'll just roll off for you guys.
I'll use it if that's how you feel about it.
Damn, dude, you're gonna replace your Arcana Pistol? Can I have
Well, Arcana Crystal doesn't give me any survivability.
I got our
Andrew, I'm giving it to you.
Arcana today.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, if he wants it, then I want it. But if he doesn't want it, then I don't want it.
Good.
You can Rochambeau in real life for it.
Oh,
I'm
did we
good.
not turn in this order
At-
quest in the order hall?
It's at
Hey,
the
guys,
Deliverance
it's
point
actually-
on Broken
yes.
Shore.
Broken Shores.
Oh, that's weird.
Your friendly tank top did an LFR earlier, so that I could be prepared to tell you guys that, and then no one was.
I only got 140 mil AP from it.
Only 100.
I didn't get a piece. The fuck? As spreading the lies, eh?
Wait, what did I do?
Thought we got a heroic TOS piece from that.
I did.
Should have.
I got a
Did you do your
140 million
campaign
AP.
order request thing?
Yeah.
I got a heroic piece.
Yeah, I got the 140 mil piece plus that.
Anyone who came on Thursday and did the heroic kill last week got us 6 bosses.
Might have been it.
Yeah, if you didn't do the heroic kill last week, you got a normal piece.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Damn work.
Where do I turn in this mistress one?
Broken Shore.
Deliverance point or whatever.
Jesus fuck.
We just said.
I don't listen to you guys very often, so.
Why not?
Fucking greasy.
Because I have better things to do.
Trailer Park
Is
Boys,
that
dude.
so?
Decent.
Decent.
Hypno. I'm sad.
Are you clicking the pen on me, bro?
Get the pen
I'll
out.
click you
You want
some
me to?
pens, dude. Here, hold this.
Damn.
Alright.
Hypno, you can't parse, dude?
Hey,
Ooh,
get
that's
the,
rough, bro.
Check my
Get the-
parse on that fucking second fight from tonight, dude.
get the red
That
pen out.
shit was out of control.
Get the red pen out.
What
Is
about
this
the
a-
blue pen?
Is this a quest you had to have before you beat the thing? God damn it.
You get it next week.
Yeah.
Is that a good talent, Nilmont?
No.
I know I got a 915 relic too. It sucks.
Dude, I got like the best itemized wrist.
I got a
Nice.
925 relic that's really not good.
That's socketed too.
Grab your waters.
925?
Head
Ouch.
back.
Let's see if it's good for Ellie.
Oh wow, those are ridiculous. Fog.
Yeah, no, dude.
Best in the slot, bro. You're set for life.
I just need the fucking mantle. That's it.
Yep, then you're good, dude. Those bracers and that fucking shoulder. You don't even need the legendary ones.
Yeah, these are better than legendary ones.
Where do we turn this in at?
Broken Shore.
Deliverance point.
I might change it to the fucking guild message of the day, I swear to God.
Where do we go?
Where do we go?
Coordinates 4686.
Both your quests should be turned in there.
I was kidding.
I mean, it is sort of annoying at this point. They've always made us go to the one spot and then.
I'm gonna lie, I'm a
Yeah,
little
that's
chapped
weird.
that
It's
I
not showing
missed
up on my
that.
map.
Has anyone else flew into the giant beam on top of Tuma Sargeras and died?
Nope.
No.
I have not.
Well, you die, by the way.
You mean you tell me I loaded Dalaran for no reason?
Dangerous goings for you there, and Darn without a SSD, right?
Yeah, I upgraded my video card, so ultra graphics without SSD is super long load times.
I thought they fixed that with Renor, the CPU bound thing.
Oh, they changed the animation on these light orbs.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Hey, dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Hey, look who it is.
Oh, sorry.
What's up, man?
Do you have a computer?
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah, like these guys are supposed to do it at the shop, and then I get there, he's like, oh, we don't have time. So I had to come home and like do it for the first time in my entire life. I've only changed like a GPU and like, you know, like little stuff. I've never done like a full thing.
Dude, you could have given us a call, man. You got some nerds
I've been
in
there,
here.
dude. My first build, I was like freaking out. I thought I was gonna short circuit like every part.
I did
The
too.
yellow orbs look different.
I was
They're not
so
orbs
nervous.
anymore.
Yeah,
Like flames.
I was embarrassed to like, I knew you guys are all like computer like savvy. I mean, I'm like so-so. I've never built a computer. So.
He's calling you a nerd, dude.
I didn't want to
Looks
use
like
the
you
N-word,
made
but
Nerd. I'm a
I'm
nerd.
a
dude.
dweeb, I believe. Would be called a dweeb.
But yeah, it was just mainly like figuring out where all the friggin' wires go. Like I got everything installed, and I was like, oh god, okay, where does this go? Where does this go?
I just put the pink triangle into the pink triangle, and the green square into the green square.
Yeah, speaking of where to go, where the hell do we go?
Go past the quest givers down the stairs. There's orbs you got a Hogger boss. Frogger boss on.
Go in the pit of happiness.
I follow Tank Tough.
Hello, there's no getting back up.
This what to do is just to die if you're up there.
Well, we should die.
Put you back to the start, man.
Yeah, I'm
You
close.
can get back up.
I don't have anything to kill me though. No one can kill me.
Oh, dude, let's duel. I'll show you.
Is that the right way, Tank Tough? I think you gotta go up the stairs.
I'm just following Hog.
Birds of a shit feather.
Speaking of dying, oopsie.
Let me let this thing kill me. Don't attack it. Oh god, it doesn't do any damage. This will take a while.
Hold on, let me help you.
You guys are so close. Just go back up the stairs.
There you go, dude.
There should be a doorway at the top of the stairs. Tell you your.
I think I'm in the wrong instance.
What are you, Nighthold, dude?
I wish.
Nighthold? What?
Tank, what are you
One
doing?
one door is going to bring you over towards Desolate Host. The other door is going to bring you back to the start. I don't know which direction's which.
Alright, now I'm at Desolate Host. Now I'm there. Now I take a left.
You can jump over the
If
orbs.
you're heading towards Desolate Host, you want to turn back and go in the other door, not the door you went
Jesus
through.
fuck. Get a summoning stone down, please. Now we're just losing time on KJ. Let's go. Quick summons. Keep this moving.
Doctor, did you have to reinstall WoW?
No, like I have everything. Everything's good. It's just I'm trying to get my CD-ROM case open and it's not opening. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I wanted
Did
to
you
just
connect the power?
yeah, like it's on. It's just like jammed or something.
Try a bigger hammer.
Alright, there's a tank here. Let's do this.
Oh, no, there's not.
I see a blue square.
I see a healer.
All right, now we have a tank.
There we go.
Oh my god, 3 poison bomb procs? Look at that fucking damage.
What the fuck?
Why can't I do that on boss fights, bro? Shit.
Skill bomb.
What does poison bomb do?
Ticks for like
Frustrates rogue.
1,000,000 damage a second.
Yeah, massive AoE.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I think I've hit 1,000,000
Is
because
that what they gave
Vendetta scales.
Assassination instead of Fan and Knives or whatever?
Oh, they
I'm a
always
fan too, bro.
Poison bomb. Yeah, poison bomb's
Oh,
always been there.
damn.
It's a random
They
proc
do
every time he
mad
uses
AoE.
a finisher.
Yeah,
It's not
based on
random, it's
count points.
percentage.
Does
Yeah.
poison bomb use energy?
No, it just
No.
drops on the ground and ticks
Yeah, it's a
like every
proc.
half a second.
That's pretty legit.
Yeah. It's the only
Except
reason I
for when-
parse on AoE fights when I get lots of those.
When I was Sin and we're doing Gul'dan on Heroic, we would always try to count how many poison bomb procs we got.
Yeah. Some fights it's my top damage, even like single target. It's so funny.
It's more RNG than roll the bones.
But it's not. It's 2.5% per combo point.
But that was
Like
low.
on Rupture and in Venom.
Get two buffs no matter what.
Self food buff, please. Check your flasks.
There's evens left or right.
The color of the markers will tell you. So Fel is going to be left, and Holy is going to be right. Remember, we don't get our infusions right off the bat, so be kind of close to the boss so you can adjust to side quickly without within the grace period they give us.
All right, let's count it up.
Can I make a couple suggestions?
Sure thing.
All right. If we could get a gateway, please. We could all stack on the same side, and then the people who get the holy can port on over. Does that make sense?
I don't get it.
I like it.
We can't port across.
Remember last week
the gap.
we stacked, and then because of the grace period, and then everyone moved because trying to dodge people. So he just wants us to stack, and everyone who gets the opposite side use the portal.
So if you have holy, you're just hitting the warlock gate.
But everyone stands together, and it makes it easier to deal with.
That's fine. I mean, there's no healing thing going on at that point, so I don't really.
I mean, it's mainly just for casters. Melee, you can run around however you like.
Fair enough. Casters, feel free.
And then one more thing we could do is wait, what happened? It was beautiful.
Well, that's so that if you have Fel, range can just get up. Yeah?
Oh, no, the point is you just click the gateway and you never have to move. Just keep casting.
You do have to move
You had
the
it
Conus far out.
perfectly earlier.
It's just a side switch for range that is less run distance for everyone else, so that should rework.
Okay, and then we can just punch through her shield, but if we don't immediately interrupt her, we could actually get more damage before rolling back to phase 1. So I'm saying hold the interrupts. Don't interrupt right away. Does that make sense?
Well, with 2 healers, I would like to get out of that phase as quickly as possible. But
why do you say that?
We can play it by ear. I mean, because I don't want to stress our heals more than necessary.
Oh, that's right. She's pulsing, increasing amount of damage.
It's overwhelming, and it's getting stronger every pulse. So that's why I said that.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's get counting. Check your sides. Remember, we're stacked up lightly. Remember, you're off at 2. Let's get moving.
Remember to use the trim, the gold trim.
Come on, tank. Expect more.
That was my bad. That wasn't tank. I charged it.
Oh.
Should we send her on next, please?
We need
Very good. Thank you. Check your sides, please. Where are you moving?
You're moving to X. You've got to split.
Other tank is dead. Wipe it up.
Jump in. Let's go. Wife's called. Jump in.
This is a long fall.
Feels like a Karazhan fall.
Panda has to go. Yeah, good luck, guys.
See it.
Later, bub.
Oh, this is where you go down this hole.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing him beat my parses as outlaw.
Food up.
I got a feast.
Thanks.
So what? Do you use the slice of bacon or crispy bacon for those?
Slice of bacon. Uncooked.
You can send them all your burnt bacon too.
I don't judge. Burnt bacon's good bacon, I guess.
I'm only kidding.
Send you all my burnt food.
Imperial feast up.
I think he's AFK in general.
Yeah.
I think that deserves a swap blast. Oh, nope, he's here. Alright, everybody's ready.
Let's less simple this time. Get ready to move across. Remember, put your back towards the boss to get popped back in. Be important for Heroic. Get ready to swap.
Tank taunt.
Fellhammer in 3.
Stack tight. Moving. Remember, put your back towards the boss. You don't have to get ejected all the way out. Let's get moving. Come on, Phil side. Can't be having this one.
Switch. Shout as. Get in your positions.
Tuck it in.
Stable soul, pay me. Oh, nice.
Swapping. See, geeking up, please.
What side are you on, Leopard?
Green.
Nice. Much better. Another tier boss. Nice little double up.
That ain't good.
If you suck at mechanics.
Looks
Brother
like a
got
tank
double
trinket.
chest.
Yeah, it's a tank trinket.
Y'all going the wrong way.
Elevator's here. Let's go down.
Don't forget the Guardian Seal.
Do we take damage in the first couple of seconds for crossing over each other?
No, there's a grace period. So the quicker you get across, the easier it is for everyone.
Okay, so we can just run straight through the boss.
Yes. I think the trash in here is harder than some of the bosses.
True that.
I agree. No heals. Oh, well, sorry. One heal down here. Defend yourself
Spell
if you
still
need
mage
to.
it.
And pal, did you see me falling?
No.
Would you look to your right?
Oh, you're dead.
Thank you, Aaron. You know, you let someone die to melee one time, and they never forget. Never
Yeah, because I'm
forgive you.
gonna res you.
No, you just should have slow fought me.
I thought you were already at the bottom.
Does this elevator come back up?
In about
Nope.
10 years.
Jesus. It's worse than Marta, am I right? Oh! Georgians.
Whoa, hey, Marta's pretty good.
Could do a lock class and probably beat him.
Is Doctor, are you coming to raid? Or are you still trying to... I didn't hear what he said.
I think he died.
Thank you for that.
We need a repair bot.
He said still at it an hour ago. And then at 9.
All right, jump to Jeeves in the back.
Yeah. One second. All right, I'm back.
I'm coming back.
All right.
Is this the gaming pool?
Every pool's a gaming pool.
You might have to wait until Phil Jaden and bust out gaming.
What's happening?
People about to lose some money.
What the fuck?
Thanks, Hog.
Low rolls. What the hell?
Everything I play happens.
Damn, thanks, Hog.
Impaling ice.
What's going on, dude?
Oh fuck, I'm sorry. I'm doing a million things here.
Not the only thing that matters, though.
The suspense is killing me. What the fuck?
Damn.
Oh, give me a sec.
Good to go, Az?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
No worries. We were just making sure
Where
that
the hell
Hog
is
lost some
Impaling
gold,
at?
so let's pull it up. Big changes, big diss from last week. You need to be focused on where the shadow dagger is going through and not eating it. Otherwise, same stuff. On tanks.
Strategizing.
Busting on pole, right? Crush.
Oh,
You taking
yeah.
boss first?
We are.
Yeah, the more damage you do now.
Yeah, you got Maiden. Kill Maiden after 3 shields, right?
4, I
No,
thought.
we're gonna get 4th then. Start moving. Dodge your own stuff. Remember, ranged only on Maiden. We're out. Please get Maiden out of melee.
Far side, Arendar. Left. Yep.
I got mid.
No, I'm lagging. Holy shit.
On Maiden.
Range.
On range. Shield has to come down. Get off real quick. We're dodging. It's one shots in heroic.
You got mid there now?
Let's try to be quicker on that Maiden move. Watch those daggers.
Are we pointing them to the walls or to the back?
Keeping them still. Moving away from them.
Okay.
Shields up, Maiden. Let's go.
I've been sloppy on Maiden. We're gonna have to push her. Otherwise, he's gonna heal.
Yep. We're gonna have to take 3 instead of 4. It'll be a long phase 2. Do not kill her, please. We're getting a 3rd.
Next one's up.
It's gotta be quick. Come on.
Phase 2.
Wipe it.
Yep.
It's a lot of
wipe it.
life.
Jump in lava.
I got a battle res on noise.
I don't think you can take it down here.
We got to tank Maiden closer to the center. It's too difficult to get her in position. She just doesn't move fast enough.
We had
Brings
fine
everyone back
time
up here.
last time. Do not release.
Resing.
Okay, so when we get the shards facing us, we don't move, correct?
Right. Last time we were able to get it pretty close to 4th when we had 1 lock gate across the center when y'all are midway. Has that changed? Because I didn't see any Maiden changes.
I mean, I probably have an easier time moving her around. It's just with the I don't think we have much control over the desolate stacks, desolate. So I only had like 1 chance to move her. The rest of them was on him, and I think Arendar has more mobility issues than I do. It just seemed like every time we had to switch, I had to get back on boss. So Arendar, do you know if there's any way we can? Should I start on boss? Would that make any difference?
Yeah, we could do that.
Make sure you guys repair while Jeeves is up. Might as well.
All right, let's count it up. Busting. Ready to move.
All right, switch. All right, back on boss. After this, let's get up Geekin.
One hog, you just ran into that one.
Shields up. Made in time. Come on, Hypno. On the ad.
Quick off. Joe.
I'm gonna healing tide this. Keep it up, looking really good on energy, guys. And DPS.
Far right, keep moving. Heads up.
Shields up. Very nice. Keep her alive. Get one more out of her.
That's what she said.
I'll allow it.
She's at 10%.
No dots.
Keep pushing. Let's kill him up here. Ah,
you died.
Yep. No, consume actually. It's only a bit. Let's make sure we get really efficient breaks here. Get him into the lava, please. Light spread. Remember, dark marks is what we're soaking. We do not stack dark marks though. Head on a swivel. Let's help him out.
On.
Range, gotta be moving for that. Looking at you, pay me. We're out.
Revival or VE.
On range, move. Let's go, impaling. Come on, Hog. Almost suicided on that one.
Damn it.
Congrats.
Good luck with that one.
God damn.
Is that a good Lego?
Fuck yeah, it is, dude. It's
Congrats, dude.
one of my new best slots. Dude, Stern's gonna be so pissed.
I'm gonna quit, dude. Don't do it. Don't tell him.
Dude, all these good fucking relics, man.
Oh, that's so awesome.
This doesn't damage me, does it?
Nah, not after boss kill.
Nice ass.
Look at all that kill Jaden RP in front of us. They're already fighting ahead.
Why aren't we?
It's a nice
I'm being-
healing trinket.
I'm being told it's a really good healing trinket.
Yeah, for crit. Pally, especially.
Yeah, I mean, single target tank healers for sure.
I knew I was due for another legendary. I just didn't know when I was gonna get it. That means I can go Destro officially now. Well, not officially. I need.
Kian, you don't want that at all?
What?
The trinket? Or maybe tank healing, you're more likely to do it than I will. But I don't know how it would be for misleading. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, hello.
No.
Yeah.
Hello.
Kian, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you now.
Do you not want that for tank healing in case that's a good idea,
Trinket's
or is
not
that just
worth
really...
it. I have to cancel my cast, and all my stuff funnels through one cast, so.
Fair enough.
Oh, cinematic. Very nice.
A good one too.
Hope you get your transmogs on. Be embarrassing if you don't right here.
Ooh, tank tough.
Whoa, congrats, Tank Tough.
Nice.
What do you get?
915 shoulder.
Oh, is that 10 eye level roll up or 15?
15.
15, yeah.
All right, not too bad. You know.
Can't beat a Leopard's 950 like random shit.
That was sick.
Do we get to pick what tank we want to hang out with on this trash, right?
What do you mean?
I would pick me if I were me.
Are you though?
Are you though?
Was that Crush or Ice that said that? I can't tell.
It was the combined soul of Crush Carnage.
We don't talk about him. That was a real person.
No, I don't think so.
I just had to post it somewhere. That, yeah.
You got the goddamn in, so you know that's pretty cool.
But Struan is like giving a presentation right now, got the alert on his phone, and like looked at it discreetly and just went like, fuck. In front of everybody. Sorry guys, I gotta go. Emergency came up.
It means I can go Destro safely.
Have you been ping-ponging back and forth between F and...
No, I've been waiting to get my Destro weapon up.
Oh, okay. This is what Tank Duff looks like, guys. See these gains he's got, though?
Dude, I think he got a little sunburnt, though.
Are you guys trying to get me doxxed?
I think your tan was a little too hard there on the
Get you
gym tan
doxed.
laundry, dude.
Just Google that guy's picture again, and you'll find.
Yeah, there's a Wowhead link on it, I think. I'll go find it.
Nice.
Di, can you go heals?
Does anybody have a mastery gem?
Do you
There's
need a
some
mastery
cheapos in
gem
the,
or an int
bank.
gem for your Lego?
Oh, that's a good question. I need an int gem.
Crush, can you do mastery to ring?
Yep.
Thanks.
We're gonna get a few things set up. Let's go ahead and take a break now, as folks need to reset and whatever else. Let me know if you need a chance to.
Backlog, what did you need?
I need a couple of things. I'm gonna drop a stone down.
I probably have what you need.
I have 2 mastery gems, 150 if you need one.
I need. Let's see. Hold on. Do I even have a neck to replace this one?
Oh shit.
How do you guys not fall off?
Very carefully.
I think it was a beam.
I'm gonna have to figure this out after raid. I am losing way too many stats by getting rid of Pride.
Ice. 200 master during, please.
Oh, just a cutscene every time you go for the portal.
How lovely.
Is that the new mount?
Yeah.
The one I got earlier?
You got it too, Tank Tough?
Last night.
Damn. Is it like not a crazy drop?
I think it's, I don't know. I guess not.
Cause Craze got it earlier today. Nomad got it tonight. You got it last night. Shit.
Yeah, so all these people in the raid are rating like everything to do with me really low. Is there something we can do about that? Like they rate my transmog low?
Weird.
So raid check for your back. If you have a couple of actions here. All right, looks like most are back. So we had some assignments last time. It's generally going to be the same stuff. We're going to focus on that intermission for nighttime fog of war. It's going to be kind of the big focus here. We're going to be on two groups. with Die, you're going to be float in the center, and you're basically be throwing heals on us. So 2 groups are going to move fairly close together and be hitting Illidan and then grouping or splitting back out together. So evens will be on Arendar, odds will be on Tank. Hopefully the track demons and whatnot will work for Illidan. It's supposed to, but we'll see. But general premise is Dai's gonna be in center throwing hots and heals on raid. He's not gonna be able to see anybody, but he should still be able to target and interact with them. Okay, never mind. That was fixed. I'll throw him into a group. But essentially what this allows us to do is move around stuns and dropping the shadows quickly while maintaining heals and grabbing the sight buff and getting back out quickly. So generally what we're going to do is if Illidan is on north side, we're going to split east-west. If he is on south side, we're going to split north-south, that kind of stuff. So basically just have each of the tanks need to be going in opposite directions and their groups will come with them for the shadow dudes. Last time, big pain points were we weren't getting stuns out enough, so they were moving before we could burst them down, since we were spread so hard, as well as LOSing, fog of wars, LOS essentially, the rest of our heals when we were spread so hard trying to quote unquote find Illidan. Any questions on that change?
Yeah, which group is going with which tank again?
If you look at the groups, Arendar is evens in group 2 and 4.
So
Tank
we're
is
gonna
odd.
follow
He's
the,
in group 1,
tanks
3.
to a half instead of going to a corner.
During nighttime, we're going to be getting Illidan, and then they're going to be breaking off, and you're going to be following whichever tank you're supposed to be, numbers wise, and getting down and through the shadows. And it's the tank's job to essentially watch for when your sight debuff is going to come off and lead your group back.
Gotcha.
So be a little more organized in terms of being able to down the ads, not worry about them jumping away, getting stuns on them, consistently, as well as not dying to randomly not having a healer near you. Any other questions? And sorry, Dai, you're going to be in your group, not. I'm switching you real quick though to opposite. So Aloe, check your group. I switched you. As well as Dai, you're on odds now. All right, and then finally, immunity-wise, we're going to be doing mages and Nilmut. So we're gonna have a 3 rotation. It'll be
Is that rotation for the hail?
The hail?
Armageddon.
Yeah, the big ones, hail, whatever.
Yes.
It's called Armageddon, but yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, for those will be Impale, Pay Me, Nilmut.
Gonna need more than us 3. Last time we had 5 mages.
We had 4 last time. Now you
Where's
have 2.
Where's Mojo?
Not on?
No, we had 5. We had me, Mojo, Pay Me, and that other
Major,
and then that other guy, Freeze.
Yeah, Mojo was not there. It was
it wasn't?
Flicker. Yeah.
My bad.
Flicker.
But
It's
either
all
way,
good.
we were running on our ice block cooldowns halfway through.
All right. Aloe will be your 4th then for dispersion.
Remember to zoom in on your mini map a little bit so you can see pings a little better. Free up on the feast if you need it.
Transmog's on the right. Check it up. Remember, Armageddon and its melee's job to interrupt or get in the beam, basically. Otherwise, it should be range, big spread, and we're soaking the small Armageddons. Remember, do not double up on Armageddons, and if you can, don't back-to-back Armageddons, because the dot matters, especially in Heroic.
When are we lusting?
Right now, we're lusting on P1 pull until it's obvious that we need it in P3 for whatever reason. We haven't seen, or I guess P5 technically. We haven't seen P5, if at all. So. No, Kian, transmog is just, that major DPS loss if it's goofed up, so.
Impaling
Check
feast.
it.
Can we get Lockstones?
I've dropped it twice.
Well, I don't have one. Sorry, man. Thanks.
That's so hard, dude.
All right, let's go ahead and count it down. Leopard, Flask. Bust. Bigger spread range. We gotta be able to get Armageddons easily while keeping DPS up.
I got it.
Pammy, you have the next big one.
Intermission 1. Remember to get bursting dread flames out.
Come on, Neil, gotta be quicker. Hang out in the middle. We're gonna take this beam.
Nomot, you're next on big.
Yep.
Jump. So we doubled up this time.
If you're not getting one, stay in the center. Very nice.
He only does 2, right?
Spread.
Aloe's next on big one.
Let's go spread.
Remember, if you go big, you're going to melee. Ads need to die fast. There it is. Crush Impaling Leopard. Alright, Armageddon coming soon, followed by bursting. Armageddon now.
This bursting's going.
I got.
That center bursting on melee should not have happened. Come on.
Sorry, Hypno.
It's probably me. I DC'd.
The next Armageddon, I will not be able to soak, so we're gonna need someone else.
It's fine. Geekin's got it. Tuck those in. Good rotate.
Reset positioning, guys. Ranged, specifically.
Got spread soon.
Am I getting?
Ice, I got that.
Good spread. It's next up on Unpale. Big one.
Still can't soak for 2 minutes.
All right. Crush is taking it. Tuck it in.
Adds up. Let's get him down. Revival this next one.
Nil, can you take this next?
Nope, 2 minutes.
Aloe, can you take this next?
Intermission.
Find your tanks.
It was near.
Ping, ping. On X, on X.
Stay here. Let's group up, and then find your tank.
I'm gonna pop Healing Tide.
One tank. Gotta find a ad.
Teleport if you don't interrupt.
Remember,
It's a
these could be
stun.
stunned.
It's phase 3.
Big healer cooldown.
Don't
I
have
can
one.
soak in 17 seconds.
Out.
This pot's 2.
Battle Rise Zerandar.
Careful of
Watch out
obelisks.
for those obelisks.
They're a point somewhere.
It's gonna make a cross. Be diagonal from it. Come on, melee. I literally just said it.
Ports on star. When you're looking at obelisk, it's the points, the edges that make it. So if you're looking at it right now, there's those little edge spires pointing at us. Careful where you're standing. Obelisk coming. See how that came out of the points? Much better that time.
Got a dip.
Stack it up. Pots 2 if you forgot.
Going to the Dread Scar.
Jump into the rift.
Yep.
Just inside. Back on it. Gotta get out. Remember, you got locks.
Darkness.
Obelisk coming. Head on a swivel. Look at where they're pointed. Do not be in line with the spears.
Keep those tanks topped off. Dive heat. If Arendar takes a big hit, Iron Bark him. Oh, you just used it.
Too many got hit there. Gotta get your head on a swivel.
And Az didn't even think we'd get here tonight.
Nice. Well done, everybody.
Nice job, guys.
Oh yeah.
Jump.
Let's go to Sisters. Come on. We got this.
I haven't seen the cinematic yet.
You make sure you do it fast because otherwise you'll run out of time.
For bonus roll.
I don't care that much.
Fuck.
Oh, where's the loot? Oh.
Oh, oh.
The skull.
Ooh, there's some good stuff in there.
Who drops that owl trinket?
Sisters.
I can't see what it does. I'm in the video.
Remember, you can watch the cinematic on your own if you've got loot to get.
We got a little under an hour, guys. Let's go back to heroic.
Hell yeah.
You can watch the cinematic later. Been out for like a couple weeks. It's been out since for a week or two now. So the
Yeah.
kill your buzz, but
Anybody want to hop on my worm here?
Sounds perverted.
Anything any good at drop?
It's green. I don't think anybody's gonna hop on it.
If you port to Dal and then fly back down, it's the quickest way right now.
You can talk to the chick and she'll put you to the entrance.
Yeah, she'll put you back to the entrance.
Damn it.
Talk to
Thank you for
Egwin.
the correction. I already ported that.
Slacker.
Aloe, I take it you are. Yeah, okay.
Can someone switch it to Heroic?
Nope.
Aloe, I'll trade you when we get there.
Did I just get promoted? I mean, demoted?
You got demoted earlier.
What? Why can't I talk?
Sorry, dude.
What did I do though? I definitely parsed.
I definitely DC'd in the middle of that fight.
Big time. You're just
And came back?
Yeah, and came back in the middle
Yeah,
of it.
you need to run out when you get the explosion, dude. Run out of melee if you can.
I can't. I was DC'd when that happened.
I want to know why I got demoted though. I didn't even notice.
I mean, tank tough. What do you want from me? Is it swapped over, right?
It is.
You gotta go down the hole.
Okay, thank you.
Down the hole to the stairs and up.
You could tell I didn't know where to go by my.
Yep.
Did you key your mic so we could hear you go?
Yep. What?
Thanks for that.
Ooh, boy.
This is the campsite that I was talking about up here.
Yeah, Leopard, you missed it, dude. You
Oh.
just missed it.
Look at this thing.
Yeah, I just missed it.
But you can't get into it.
Was I supposed to zone out and back in?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm in
If you talk to the
normal-
lady up there,
Yeah, I know.
she'll
I
port
think,
you out.
but I'm saying I think I'm in
Steve's
normal by
mommy.
myself.
All right. Well,
Just kind of flustered, dude. I've been like all over with the ranks and shit. Really not having a good night. Hold on, I see her in there.
Ow. Ads are back, eh?
yep. Back to rope.
You go up the stairs for sisters?
Yes. Down the hole, up the stairs.
Yeah, there's a stair set. If you remember the Harjatan Cliff, we run around that. We took a left from there into the doorway.
Ice on Stand Hill's correct.
Yes, sir.
Come back. You had it.
What now?
You're going the right way. The ads are back there.
Oh, I missed the ads.
This is where we're coming from Harja and go through that door. You get it now? Keep going.
Oh, I've been here.
Okay, just making sure.
Coming to help.
I'm guiding some lost souls here.
Yep. Shit, I was on point.
Almost there, Tank. Took a left. Go around the edge.
Was what the priestess kill first?
How do you see me?
I'm across the way. How do you not see me?
God, where are our tanks?
Oh, they are picking some butts. I see them over
Good
here.
God.
Dude, giant butts picking right now.
I just opened the door for you.
I'm helping them along here.
What were they doing together?
I told you. Pick
You guys sitting in a tree? KISSING?
Clear it up, guys. Clear the fuck up. We got trash to go.
Just pulled. Let's do this. Bust. We'll reset. Punch these hard, please. They hurt. Remember to run out with a debuff. Get that bomb out, pay me. Good job. We're going to have to buy a little bit of room. You can go up the bridge with the bombs. Right now.
Jesus. There's gotta be a better way.
There definitely is like an actual mechanic to handle this.
Can we like shroud past that, you think?
I have to kill it eventually. If we wipe.
If we wipe, it has to be perfect wipe recovery on sisters.
Oh, we poured the Hippogriff Lord and a pack. I see.
Yep.
Well, if you wipe, I'll have shroud up again, probably.
Rising.
Not for the stragglers.
Is it Paling AFK again? Or did he just die up there?
Dude, my pet is fucking dying and Corral is not on.
Impaling.
Can we get like a dedicated fourth healer for my pet?
Is he too cool for us? No crush.
Just getting chunked right now.
Why aren't you marksman?
I thought that's what pet meant before.
Resing. Please wait till we res before you pull again. Or whatever.
Next time I will.
Don't worry, we have to keep clearing. This isn't the boss. Totally not.
I'm just saying, people are dying like every pull, so. Wanted us at full strength.
Hey man, there's a joke from night one last Tuesday. We blew past this thinking it was nothing. Had to turn around.
Can you keep up?
I'm here, dude.
I was talking to Crush.
There he is. You alive, Impaling?
Yeah, sorry, I'd take the dog outside.
You take a dump?
This dog.
Who let the dogs out?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
If you forgot flask, flask.
I'm running over.
Feast is up as well. Remember, big changes here, and we need to focus on a couple of things. Positives, we did really well switching back and forth, so Al is going to continue to call the switches. Incorporeal shot has to be cleaned up. The big purple beam, big fucking arrow on you. Get that beam pointed through melee. Melee's there for a reason. Use them. We're going to focus on those two things as we continue on. Glaive splits, just like in normal, will continue to happen. So if you're ranging your glaive, let's try and point it away from melee just to make it easy on everybody. Less likely for damage taken. We're going to continue to lust on pull until we see that late phase.
Can we get a summoning stone for Impaling?
Now it's a race. Look how close he is. Can we beat him? Oh yeah, we got him.
I beat you guys.
I don't know. You're not feasted up yet, dude.
I mean, I beat the summon here.
Yes.
Do you get the feast?
It is the kind of.
Is Nilmot gonna get it? Okay, there we go.
Is that the kind of fight?
See this.
She was asking.
As you make sure you flash on pull or whatever.
All right, let's count it down. Blessing on pull. Pre-pot's coming.
As, please flask. Moon burns out. Make sure you're dropping them.
Go and drop stacks.
Or move away from that glaive. The person who gets it's gonna stand still.
Drop often if you can. It's easy stuff if you got mobility. Check that arrow. Great job.
Shot and two. Impaling through melee.
Impaling. There you go. Oh, no, still dead.
Go ahead and drop. Back in. Head on a swivel. Remember those two are moving around. We swapped. Let's go ahead and get impaling up. You keep learning. Glaive's going from a new direction now. Watch that arrow.
On that. On boss.
Tiding. Watch those glaives. They're still bouncing around.
Head on that swivel. Drop stacks. Finish ad. Big arrow. Careful. Come on, keep dropping.
Boss.
VE, Ella.
Melee, you gotta head on a swivel. Glaive just hit you guys. Keep moving. We're dodging.
Come on, move away, guys. Looking good. Keep it up.
On boss.
Watch the glaives.
Lots of stacks. Roll them. Redrop stacks.
On it. Torpedo shot.
Let's get in front of it.
Pots too. Roll your stack. Head on a swivel. We've got way too many glaive deaths. Ice Yavank.
Yeah. I'm gonna use it.
No, let's hold it. We just want to see as deep as possible. Range help soak. All right, let's wipe it up. Thanks, Dad. Let's find these volleys. Triple and quadruple stack, please.
Good first attempt.
B-Res is on ice. I hope.
Always up.
Yep. Do not release.
I got hit with the glaive twice in a row. How did that happen?
Which glaive? There's about
The first one, the
PT,
Twilight
there's
Glaive.
6.
The first Twilight Glaive that came out.
Yeah, that would be head on a swivel. You got dodge stuff.
So rapid fire, just so I understand this correctly, it's because my stacks were too high. Is that what's happening?
Were you on the light side for rapid shot or the dark side?
I'm not really sure. I just got a warning about rapid fire, and I was just reading the dungeon journal, and I'm trying to make sense of it.
You want to be on the light
healer.
side for rapid shot.
Yeah, I get the same thing.
So
It's just it's like a higher damage, and the higher stacks you have, the more damage you're gonna take. It's the phase 2 sort of change to shadow shot.
So I'm gonna get hit by it no matter what. I just want to make sure my stacks are completely off with it when I get hit by it.
All your shadow
Correct.
stacks. You can have as many light stacks as you want with rapid shot.
And do you need a flask?
No, I thought I hit one.
Negative.
Oh.
Cool. Thanks.
With that glaive that came out on me, we were kind of transitioning the boss to the other side. I had moved away from everybody, but then we started moving the boss kind of through where I was. Should I have fell rushed in front of everyone and taken it?
No, it
How's
still
that?
keeps moving.
Okay.
I saw your glaive too. After you fell rushed, it hadn't reached you yet, and it took some weird boomerang turn.
So are we not inviting Drew?
Hey, do we just swipe? Give us a second.
No. Want him
Shit,
now.
dude. Fuck. Is there anything? Okay, so when we clear our stacks, can we just keep running back and forth and clearing them, or is there some negative effect to that?
It wasn't the fell rush that did it.
Every time you clear your stacks, an astral purge is triggered, which is like an AoE damage to the raid, or like an AoE around you. I think it's to the raid though.
Yeah, if you hear when I'm calling for clear, we're looking for basically 2 clears per cycle. Fairly early and fairly late, so that we're bouncing around 7 stacks each time. If you clear 10 in one go and keep yourself at 1 stack, you're just basically distributing the damage that you would take, but it's a little bit higher overall. So clearing a lot is detrimental. Clearing none is also detrimental. So look for the 2 clears, maybe center line in late or early in center line. Okay. What I would recommend doing if you're melee is center line in late. That's likely where the tanks will be clearing.
To clarify, that detonation's only a mythic mechanic. We don't get that in heroic.
That's fine. We only care about getting through mythics. Just like we were doing heroic stuff on normal. Can we re-lock portal, please?
And I'm dropping a feast, sorry.
I just meant someone canceled the ritual.
Just another quality of life thing. Let's ranged if you can. If you're not like trying to drop stacks or avoid something, let's try to keep twilight volleys, which are the big circle of arrows, to the edges of the room as much as possible. Just to help keep it clear, so we can move the boss back to center. Keep it, keep the center of the room clear, basically. So we're not having to move the boss all around the room, and we can just keep him sort of in a simple line back and forth.
A couple of highlights. A corporeal shot, way better. Saw ranged helping to soak as well. Keep it up. Remember, head on swivel on those glaives. In P2 and P3, shitload more glaives come out, regardless of where the big arrow is. There's other mechanics tossing glaives and splitting glaives. So watch where they're coming and going.
Mic check, Hog.
Looks like everyone's ready.
I can hear you.
Let's count it up. We're going to hold lust until P3 this time. So now is a good time to clear, if you haven't already, and then wait till late.
Shot in 2. Paying me through mana.
Revival.
Tank up. Quite a few stacks on, folks. Let's not go above 10. So that should get you halfway and halfway. Big transition.
On that. On boss.
Tiding.
Glaives out. Watch those splits right through melee. Come on, head on swivel. Be dodging better. 3 more through melee.
Back to boss or at.
Ad's been up for far too long. Why
On
are we so
boss.
slow?
Die Trank.
Big glaives coming through.
Watch those glaives.
On that. On boss.
No, do you have a toy?
Ah, shit. No.
Release. Run back.
My head was on a swivel. Wasn't thinking about it.
She just cleaved my head right off. That was rather embarrassing.
Can we not pull early?
Yeah, it wasn't cleave as you pulled the boss and got just smacked in the face.
He died at 0 seconds.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, and here comes Doctor.
I'm liking this fight.
Yeah, it's crazy hectic.
Oh
Peace
yeah.
down.
Got the damn moonbeam on me, and it was all white. So I was like, oh fuck.
What, the beacon or whatever?
Moon Bird or something like that.
Oh yeah, where you gotta clear your stacks, bro.
Yeah, but it was all white, so I had no way to clear it. I was like, fuck.
All right, it's kind of down. Corporal shots coming. Be ready.
Tank, can you clear your stacks? Cool, thanks.
Shot in 1. Leopard.
Revival.
On Ed.
Battle res, Arendar, please.
Head on
Fighting.
swivel.
On Ed. On Ed.
Die Trank.
We are lusting at 30%. Keep pushing. Come on, Glaive cannot go through melee. This is better. Shake your stacks a little more. Shots up. Come on. Much better. Pots 2. Get pushing. If you need, roll your own defensives. Head on a swivel. Let's get those out to the edges next time. Big AoEs.
Tank taunt.
Pots 2 if you forgot. Shots in 3. Be ready to soak. We need everyone soaking. Shots coming. Come on, Kian, get through melee. There we go. Watch that glaive behind us.
Tiding. V.
Make sure you eat those lock cookies. Drop your stacks if you're high. Throw it DPS you have if you got it heals. Shots up.
Purple shot leopard. Watch these glaives. Watch these glaives.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
That is
Nice.
hectic.
That is fucking chaotic.
That is like one of the most chaotic fights ever.
Love it. Great job, y'all.
So you see that big point where we got to keep those twilight volleys more towards the edge because you see what happens to us. We basically are cut off for half the room for that phase 3, and that's basically a soft enrage. Can I get a res so I can do loot?
Thanks for the carry on that, guys.
I was doing great, and I walked in, and then Corporal shot just one-shotted me.
That just melted my computer.
Yeah,
Ooh,
mine slowed
man.
down too.
That was intense.
Nice, 290.
Well done, though, guys. Hell of a week.
What was that, 5 new bosses this week?
Yep. 4. We had Goroth last week.
Yeah, but
Okay,
KJ
we doing another, or can I go pee?
That's 4
No.
heroic bosses.
This is it for tonight. We got too much trash in our way to actually get a pull on that next.
For those gloves, I forgot to add the note, but it's gonna break my 4-piece, so I can't use them.
Who are you planning to hit next?
Are you talking in general or?
It's host, right?
Strat wise.
Yes, Desolate Host will be next.
Oh, I guess that's the only option because we don't have access to Maiden, right?
Right.
Correct.
Doll portal.
Real quick, before everybody dips, keep your eye out on raids in Discord. We're gonna have sort of a manifesto or document of sorts, probably coming out sometime tomorrow. So just be on the lookout for that tomorrow and over the weekend when you guys are on. But other than that, great work. Doing loot, so look around.
I'll give you a manifesto. Do we want to take any pictures? I mean, we had a good week.
Struan, who is Afsox?
Who's Diaper Dan?
Hold on.
That's actually fucking hilarious.
I didn't know if it was actually showing up for other people until I whispered Deacon.
Yeah, I didn't see it until like when you said something, it said Struan, but then when we started that next poll, it changed your name.
Who is this demon hunter sandwiched by the tanks? What can his name be?
His name can be Tank that doesn't die at 30 seconds.
What are you talking about?
Don't worry, Geekin, I'm standing up for you.
Thanks, man.
Yo, Struan, you see how
Aaron
closer
didn't
to
die
your
till a
DPS
minute
there,
40
bro.
seconds. What are you talking about?
Alright, loot is done.
Great week, everyone. Remember, as always, we're looking for feedback, questions, concerns, all that kind of stuff. Bit of expectations. Continue to look for improvements, benchmarks, all that kind of stuff. Reinforced last night our DPS benchmark for all bosses. You should be hitting and punching at 90 percentile, basically, for our raid's average damage. So if you take all the DPSers, average the damage across all, and then times it by 0.9. If everyone's doing 1 million, you should be doing 900K or more, basically. If everyone's doing 500K, you should be doing like what, 380 or so or more. Be looking for that manifesto, as I said. We're going to be kind of locking things down and be seeing some more aggressive movements in terms of ups and downs when it comes to raid and competition. We got some trials coming in next week as well that look fairly strong to continue to push us forward. Make sure you get your Mythic 15 in. I know I only got to a 12 last week and fairly embarrassed I didn't get to all the way to a 15. No reason why we can't get in 15s after all this loot and confidence. Otherwise, logs will come shortly.
Has anyone like poked around this place yet? Here, there's like
hidden rooms and stuff.
Yeah. Oh shit.
The Gul'dan stuff.
Okay, this is a normal mod. Never mind. Yeah, there's that whole Gul'dan thing. I'm just gonna browse around a little bit. Actually, I gotta do one thing, Crush. Feature no chat.
You can jump through the wall somewhere.
Alright, Az.
What's up, homie?
What's up, dude?
More concerns with loot, as far as your tier stuff is concerned. I don't know if I've filled everyone else in, so just go ahead and...
No, I was just saying, I'm like, I don't understand why I wouldn't get a chance to roll for a two-piece. I should have the same priority as anyone else rolling for two-piece. I mean, if everyone else gets a priority over two-piece for, I can't fucking talk. It's a priority over me for two-piece. I'm never gonna get a two-piece. I mean, just because my two-piece sucks and I'm not gonna wear it, doesn't mean I shouldn't get it. I mean, I have to have four-piece. I mean, my four-piece got nerfed to the fucking ground, and the new four-piece is broken as hell. Well, I wouldn't say broken, but it's strong. And so I need to get it as soon as possible.
Okay, so real quick, so I just want to understand something. Like for your warriors, for your spec or whatever, the item level upgrade of tier doesn't ever outweigh the fact that you'll lose your two-piece or four-piece of Nighthold.
No, my two-piece is the only thing that still works for Nighthold.
From Nighthold?
Yeah.
Okay.
The four-piece from Nighthold got nerfed. The two-piece still works. The two-piece for...
But the two-piece for TOS is just garbage?
Well, it reduces your Bladestorm cooldown, but Bladestorm doesn't get put into your rotation until you get your four-piece.
I guess, since you only really need to keep the two-piece from Nighthold, what are you doing with the other 4 slots? Or do you have 2 Legend or 2 Legos in those other tier slots?
I have Lego and other tier slots, yeah. I need very specific ones.
So what are the 2 specific tier that you would wear immediately? I guess is my question. Like the 2 slots that you don't have Lego in and that your Nighthold pieces. Or you could switch around your Nighthold pieces, couldn't you? if you have. I'm assuming you still have them. I don't know. Because that's kind of what I'm having to do with my stuff. Is like I'm having to switch basically all my Nighthold tier because I'm getting new off tier just before the int alone. I know it's a little different for heals than damage, but
Actually, at this point, the only thing I need is pants because I got my 2-piece because I was the only person left without 2-piece. And then I bonus rolled the shoulders.
So you have your 2-piece right now?
I have 3-piece right now.
Oh, okay.
But I still think...
Oh, you see my, like, so the main reason that you didn't get the piece is that obviously we're trying to push bosses we haven't killed, like, tonight. So while, yes, it is important for you to get your 2-piece for down the road when you will use it, my frame of reference was we want to get Kill Jaden down. It sucks. I forgot Phantom wasn't even going to be here for that. Or this heroic kill. But we're just trying to get more numbers out of tonight, you know? So it's not like we're ignoring you completely till we can give you 4-piece at once, because obviously you wouldn't, like, you just sit there bonus rolling the entire time. We're just trying to optimize where gear goes for the current sort of instance that we're in, which is kind of the main reason that we're sort of rolling out that strategy right now.
Well, hopefully heroic pants will drop next week.
Yeah, and I mean, the more descriptive notes that you can, like, give, and, like, the more you can try to rearrange your gear to fit stuff, like, if you're... I know some people are literally have to keep Nighthold 4-piece, and they have 2 Legos, so they're, like, full up, and they can't take any... So they have a legitimate claim to the fact that, you know, they're basically bonus rolling, because until they get, like, some 2-piece or 4-piece. But that being said, we're still trying to gear up the whole raid, right? We're not trying to gear up one person to get their 4-piece down the road. We're trying to figure out how to spread it around and increase the instance of that night, what we can push out, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I just think those of us that are stuck going from 4-piece of one to 4-piece of another should get just as much priority. I mean, I guess I understand where you're coming from.
Right.
But like I said, I feel like that means I'm stuck bonus rolling. I mean, I got a piece tonight just because no one wanted them, basically. And then I bonus rolled something and got lucky.
Well, see, I'm hoping a situation occurs where, all right, so let's say you got passed up for a piece tonight or whatever. Let's say the same situation happened again, where you and Pandem were rolling. He would be getting 3-piece, you would be getting your 1-piece. Then it's, you know, since he already got a tier, it would be like, well, let's give Az a piece. That's how it would work out in your favor.
Yeah, well, I've been passed on pants 3 times now. We've gotten heroic pants and we've gotten normal pants twice. And I'm just like, I just want pants. Because they're super stats. They're great stats. And I'm just like, just give me pants.
Yeah, I mean... Put it in your note. Like, that's the 1 piece of gear tier you need.
Well, I said now it's all I need now is because I have.
All right.
I have the other 3 I need.
And who's that off of again? I haven't memorized.
The bitch with all the fish on her. The. You know, the shark bitch.
Mistress.
Mistress.
Yeah.
The whale.
I got you.
The
whale
bitch.
Crush, Alla, do you have any thoughts? I know I kind of took over, but I was just trying
to. Yeah, I mean, couple of things to share. There's 4 people, basically 4 others in the raid. They're basically in your same situation, myself included. Like, I'm not rolling over to 4-piece until I have all TOS pieces. Beyond that, every night is tracked in a dock, so whoever gets what for main spec, side grade, and off specs being accounted for on top of that. So, you know, if you main spec against, let's say, Hog on, you know, the next 4 pieces, it'll very likely be an even split essentially, or what have you, and it accounts for last week or last night. So I feel the frustration just like you. I have side graded every tier piece that has dropped so far, and got lucky on some bonus rolls. But knowing, you know, that Pandem or you or anyone else essentially that could be using it immediately is highest priority for me beyond anything else, because, you know, mentality is anything bonus roll is yours, anything that drops otherwise, which is why we do ML, beyond Blizz just being shit at designing loot systems, is the raids. It's also why you don't see anything going to any of the HUD members that have been bumped down, that are filler. You know, trials as well aren't getting gear over any of our core. So if it's between you and Geekin, you know, we're going to take into quite a few things into account, knowing that you both are consistently here, are consistently doing really good numbers, are consistently killing it on mechanics. So I definitely appreciate the feedback, and at least know you're not alone if it's not, you know, a fix to the situation. I think it's, you know, side effect of Blizz being great at subtly screwing things over for us. Not to shift the blame away from anyone else, I'm very appreciative of the feedback as well, because there's no perfect way. I think that's kind of one of the side effects of us rolling with ML, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I just felt since we were both completing 2 pieces, I should at least get a free roll from it. I mean, pandas, they're just as often as I am, and I don't know.
Yeah, and realistically, we're only taking 2 pieces into account if it's, you know, there's other ties. We're not doing like 2 piece. Yeah, you're automatically getting it. 4 piece, you're automatically getting it at any rank or any situation. If it also counts, you know, that top raters, great attendance, have generally over the last night and weeks, including, you know, the first time we were in TOS onwards. So in 6 weeks, we'll account for, you know, night 1 all the way till 6 weeks out. If everything kind of lines up generally, and that's obviously, you know, one of the few things we can kind of fall back on to keep the, you know, the love a bit more distributed.
Anyway, Shark Bitch is gonna drop my tier legs next week on Heroic, and everything's gonna be fine.
There we go.
And
And
I'm
you'll
gonna
get
force it.
4 piece way before me. Grats, man. Well, early grats. A week ahead of time.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 3 weeks before it drops. So thanks, appreciate that. Way
Yep.
to jinx it.
You're not the only one in the boat that needs them. I'll pass the buck to you. Anything else?
I think y'all covered it.
Cool. Anything else, Az?
No, I'm good. I got my. I'm just happy we're killing bosses. That makes me happy. I took completely over it after we killed bosses.
Good deal. Be ready. We'll post it in raids and be a little more vocal on what to expect Tuesday, Wednesday, instead of putting it in Gmod. But we're
You're
switching
doing a
to
manifesto, huh?
It's more like a crush rant turned not mean. But
Guidelines. What's that quote from that movie?
Whatever it's called.
I'm finding it.
But just like we did only 3 hours, you know, more, you know, 3.5 hours this week. First 2 hours each night next week is heroic only, or, you know, mythic if we pound away and kill Jaden. So continue to expect more and more hard
at the
stuff.
end of the night is tough.
Yeah, that's why we're switching. And it just so happened, you know, tonight we hadn't killed.
We're so good at it, though.
We didn't know, you know, the timing as well. Is it 2 hours to clear? Is it 2:15 on our best night? You know, we're still making that gauge. Same thing we did in Nighthold. We'll make it the least amount of time touch as well. So, and then hopefully soon, just dump it, never come
so
back.
when's normal going to Thursday?
Once heroic is either we're deep in it and doing touching mythics and needing much more time.
I think also we have to look at
normal listener.
people needing tier, right? That's a big motivation to keep doing it on a night that everyone can be there. But, you know, the quicker we get into things, the quicker that it gets pushed to Thursdays. And I mean, we're getting close.
All right, well, I'm gonna go back up and bitch with everyone else. But
Sounds
what
good,
I don't know, but I'll find something.
Bitch away.
All right, have fun.
Peace, man.
Peace. All right.
Sounds like usual. Shit solves itself, bitches a bit, and then it's obvious that it wasn't necessary. So
yeah. But you know, if that's what we have to do every now and then, I'm okay with it. We had it's like I feel like we're more prepared for that shit now. Like we know exactly what we're doing. We have valid reasons that they cannot argue with at all.
Sure.
So I'll let them.
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten TPs from side grade, so there's my shrug. He's not the only one in the boat. So
I've only gotten tier from LFR, so
there you go.
But I don't give a shit. So
Me neither. Or executing. So
yeah, that was insane. But after the scrubs died, we kept going pretty well.
Mm-hmm.